you could probably come in a little bit more. That's it. You're right on the edge of the tank like I am. See how, like there?
Okay, yeah.
That's you there. G'day, welcome to GalssBox. My name's Drew. We've come back to Wiggs' house because we've got in an order of dragonstone that we can talk about. A massive, massive order of rock. So today, hopefully, we're going to pull Wiggs' tank apart again.
round two.
And try and get something going with this beautiful stone that we've got.
When you first get it, you have to take it out on the lawn, hose it down really well. All the little cavities in there just full of soft clay. You get most of it out.
Yeah.
And
it's not cheap, is it, bro?
No, it's not. It's not cheap. It retails for $6 a kilo. There's going to be more than 50 kilos worth that I bought.
And it's a strange composition, this stuff. It's a lot softer than you think. To be honest, you could bleach it.
What's cracking?
It's very soft.
It is soft, you're right, and it is porous.
Yeah.
So, not a good idea, Drew. Chris has already started his idea of how he wants to scape it, and that's usually the best way to go about things. Been doing this for about 2 hours, doing the final fill. I think I'll come back in a week or two. It's going to look amazing once you get all that greenscape back in there.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed anyway.
1 year later.
We've entered the saga again of Wiggs' tank. And we're today just going to talk about a few challenges that Wiggs faced, over the years now that we've been trying to make this episode. Yeah.
What happened is I made a bunch of rookie mistakes, too big of a cull of my plants, and that affected the balance of it quite dramatically. Glass was covered in algae as well. Fish weren't doing too great. The water was cloudy. And then I bought a whole bunch of rocks, put them in, and they just got covered in algae as well. Took them out again. I've pretty much gone back to square one.
It was with that Excel.
Yeah.
Put it in a cap.
Yeah.
Get a little paintbrush.
Oh yeah.
And you brush all of that.
Oh yeah. Paintbrush. I like that.
You know, I'd rather trade my way in than pay money for anything.
Oh no, of course, but all the excess, even though
The shrivel, man.
yeah. You try to give it away first, and then whatever I don't.
Well, that's it. The only reason my tank exists in the form that it does is because you've been asking me. And that's no fucking doubt.
Got a whole bunch of Anubis back off Drew. Then I decided to spray the whole lot with hydrogen peroxide. Burnt everything. But I think I finally got it back to some sort of balance as well. And I'm glad I sorted out this lighting situation.
Yeah.
That was holding me back. I was stuck, I couldn't get into the tank.
And I think pulling out that much of the organic matter, plus disturbing everything that was in the sandbed as well, could have been a factor. The sandbed does trap a lot of nitrates.
It struggled a lot.
There wasn't enough to convert all the waste.
Yeah.
Just channel the shifter. Side pan, roll. Do a roll on the end.
All right.
Side pan, zoom roll. Goosh. And your fish load isn't heavy. Like
It's actually more now than when I changed it. I've put more fish in there, although you can't see a lot of them hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some of those sparkling gouramis and some blood orange mollies.
Mm.
They're really cool.
And what are the blue stripe green tetras or emerald tetras?
Emerald green tetras, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I've had them in there for a little while.
And there's still your bristle nose and a fair handful of shrimp in there.
Yeah. And this is the first time as well that I haven't had to clean the glass in about a month.
Does it get a bit much after a while? You're like, I know, right, made a rebo.
Holy shit, there's some big ones down here.
Big what? Rocks. Yeah. That was a good one. Props to that Ariba. But like you said, you've rescaped more times than I've even done. I think I've done one in the years that we've been catching up.
Yeah.
You've done 4 with some pretty dramatic consequences.
Yep.
And it only takes, a couple of little things to frustrate you to the point where you might want to quit. And it's like, my tank, I've dropped $200 worth of Sirius stone in it and you can't see a thing. Chris gave me all this giant Anubis and it's growing out the top of my tank.
And I've got all that dragonstone just sitting out on the bench at the moment as well. It's just not doing anything.
There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's coming back. It's been a long process though, Wiggs, I tell you.
It's going to look almost exactly the same as when we started this, I reckon.
Which makes you think, why? My tank is very juggled and in need of a rescape, but I'm a bit scared.